بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين. اللهم وفقنا وسائر المشتغلين للعلم والعمل الصالح بحق محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم والعن عدوهم. Imam Ali alayhi salam said, I enjoin you with actions indeed, then to take it to its completion, then to maintain it regularly, then to preserve in its performance, and then to be pious. Verily, you have been destined for a great end, so betake yourselves to your destined end. قال الإمام علي عليه السلام: العمل العمل ثم النهاية النهاية والاستقامة الاستقامة ثم الصبر الصبر والورع الورع إن لكم نهاية فانتهوا إلى نهايتكم. With the treatise on the rights, we reach to right number 3, the treatise of your tongue. Imam Zain al-Abidin now starts with the rights of the organs, of person organs. People, they thought, why Imam Zain al-Abidin mentioned the right of the tongue, and what does it mean that the right of the tongue? We explain that each organ, each limb, it has what? It has right upon you. You should know its right. If you know this right, you will act according to this right in order to protect it, not to go over it. I'll give you for example. Nowadays people, when they have let's say an offer from the phone company to talk for hours free, for example, it is not really free, but they give such offers. People, they start to talk all the time. Why? Because they have such offer. They want to enjoy this and to talk over the phone because they have this offer. They do not want to lose it. Whether their talk is with benefit or not, whether this talk is going, maybe sometimes it is a gossip, sometimes this kind of speech is not good for the other side, the other person, or sometimes it is not good time to talk with other person. You will make problems for him in his family, in his life. He doesn't care. He said, yes, it is just air goes out of your mouth. No, you are wrong. It is not just air. وَكُلٌّ لَدَيْهِ رَقِيبٌ عَتِيدٌ. Everybody has what? Has a watcher, has somebody is writing down what you are saying. How it comes? It is just an air comes out of your mouth. You do not know. Sometimes you say a word and this word is killing the other person, is killing somebody, is hurting others. Maybe this word excuse me, maybe this word is what is damaging the other's life. There is a story that the muballighin or members they mention this story. There was one of the pious person dead, and somebody saw him in a dream that he is what? He is in a hellfire. He was astonished. Such a pious person in a hellfire? How it comes? Then he asked him, why you are here? What's wrong? He told him, because of that girl, my neighbor girl. He said, why? What's wrong? He said, somebody came to marry her, and they do not anybody in the neighborhood except me. They said, this is what the pious person, and he is not going to say a lie or to give us a lie. He is going to tell us the truth about this girl. When they came and asked him about this girl, he kept quiet. He doesn't say a word about this girl. Those people, what did they explain his quietness, his silence? She is not good for them. So they left her. And not only that, but those people, they thought to talk that we went to marry this girl, but the pious person, he said it is not good girl. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't say anything. Look, he doesn't say anything. But his silence explained to be what? In a bad side, not in a good side. In negative thought, not in positive thoughts. So this girl, she remained without marriage. She remained without marriage. For that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala let him in hellfire for this reason. Look, he does not talk, he does not say, but his silence explained to be in a negative thoughts, in a negative explanation. So I'm asking myself, how about when we sit together, what we are talking about, how many bad things we said, backbiting, wal-iyadu billah, start to talk about the other people, whether we know or we do not know. So this tongue, my teacher Sheikh Ahmed Al-Safi, he said, from the morning the tongue wake and he asked the other organs, how are you today? All their response will say, we are good since you are not talking. If you speak, we will be punished. احنا زيانين ما دام انت ساكت، بس تحكي احنا ننبسط. At the same time, this tongue, I can use it to the positive side. I can learn. I can pass the information, the good information to the other people. I can use it to say the good quotes, not the bad quotes. So this tongue has right. Let's see Imam Zain Abidin, what he said about this. And the right of the tongue is that you consider it too noble for obscenity Okay, accustom it to good, direct it to politeness. Do not use it except in situations of needs and benefits of the religion and this word. So to keep it and direct it to the good. For example, just like you are scholars. You came here to study in order to separate the information or the knowledge of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad among the people. This is the good thing, how to use your tongue. This is the advice of Imam Zain al-Abidin. You are fulfilling this advice. And refrain from any meddling in which there is little to be gained and there is no security from its harm that accompanies its small benefits. So there are something, why should I use it in a bad way? What is the benefit? Just to enjoy for minutes or seconds and make fun on other people or on others' mistakes. How about my mistake? Why should I make fun on my mistakes? Why should I talk about my sins? Nowadays, all the people, they talk about the others' mistakes and others' sins. They forgot their sins. They forgot their mistakes. As if they are immaculate. As if they are, what? Perfect. They start, this person is like that. That person is like, okay. Calm down. Talk about yourself. Man ishtaghala bidhunubihi. So talk about your sins. It is the witness to and the evidence of the existence of the intellect. So this tongue is what? It is an evidence. And it is witness at the same time. I'll tell you what. You know, in Doomsday, Quran Kareem is telling us about some people in Doomsday. وجوه يومئذ كالحة. What does it mean, وجوه يومئذ كالحة? One of the Mufassirin, one of the Quran interpreters, he said, كالحة, it is just like the head of the sheep, Ras al-Bacha. When we put it on a fire, its lips will be like this. The lips of the sheep will be like this, and the tongue will be inside. So the person, even in Doomsday, that his tongue will be inside. Why? Because he will lie even in that day. You will say, I didn't do that. It's not my act. Even if they show him what? A video. Look for yourself what you have done. Look for all your deeds. But even in that day, he will keep lying. For that, his tongue will be what? His tongue will be in a prison. So why we shouldn't make this tongue expressing the intellect? And we have intellect, we have to use it in a right way, not in a wrong way. If the issue is not important, I'm not going to involve in this talk. I'm not going to talk a lot. One of the ulama, I was under his surface before a few years ago. We went to talk to him. We had some questions for him. He took the paper, he answers the questions one by one, and then when he finished, he never say a word after that until we leave. This is how to be a pious. Not to talk with a topic that you know and with a topic you don't know. Not to use the mobile phone and the social media to say about this good person and that. Who knows this is the correct thing they said right here in social media, or this is the bad thing, or this is the wrong thing. I have to check, and then it is not my business to involve in such a case. I have enough, or I had enough sins to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness. Why should I increase it? The demonstration of an intelligent person's intellect is through his reputation of good speech. المرء مخبوء تحت طي لسانه لا تحت طي لسانه. عفوا المرء مخبوء تحت طي لسانه لا تحت طي لسانه. The man is hidden under his tongue, not under his clothes or under his dress. So talk, I will know who you are. Talk, I will know who you are. And there is no power but in Allah, the High, the Great. What Imam Zain al-Abidin telling us in this right is this tongue is very important organ. It is not talk about itself, but it express the mind. It explains to the other people that you have an intellect. You have to use it in a right path, not in a wrong path. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. وصلى الله على محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.